Welcome, everyone, to the Two Odd Otakus Podcast, or video. Huh? What? What did you say?
Get a load of this, bitch.
Yeah. Well, we'll address the elephant in the room, literally. But welcome to the new episode of the Two Odd Otakus. We are doing another live reaction with my partner in crime, Maz here. Maz, what are we reacting to?
We are reacting to episode 1 of the One Piece live action trailer. It's One Piece Day, folks. Everyone's reacting to it. We're gonna react to it. We're fucking excited.
Mm-hmm.
Zeph and me, actually, I have to say mine. So we have not seen anything since the second trailer.
Yeah.
Everything else after that, we don't know jack. You can see my Twitter. I just reposted. I don't see it. Spread the word. That's why.
Oh yeah. Or I've reposted also. You know the posters of the cast. Obviously, yes. I've reposted some of those.
Costume.
I've seen bits and pieces of scenes from screenshots, but I've utterly the final trailer that was posted, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday. Yeah. Did not see that. I did see the it was sort of the interview / react of Oda.
Oh, I did see that.
I think his name is Anaki.
Yes.
The one who plays Luffy.
Yeah.
Inaki. Okay.
There you go. Inaki. So the literal incarnation of fucking Luffy, as they're calling him.
Even from I don't know if you saw the whole thing, but even from the interview, I fucking teared up and cried like a little bitch because of who I am. But you can see I know you don't see Oda because they have him edited out, but at least from the way he's expressing himself, he was blessed already by the original Japanese voice actress. And to be blessed by the creator of this of your series that you're acting in, I think that's just phenomenal.
Something within itself.
That's special. Yeah,
it's special. And the way he just got the role, Oda's literally said, "Oh, you made me laugh."
Yeah, I think he was looking at some of the audition tapes and said, "Yeah, this kid made me laugh my ass off, basically." So
all right,
yeah,
bet.
And he even looks like him with I know we never dropped the trailer reaction because there was some difficulties with the audio and stuff like that, but we did react to it. And I don't know if you had mentioned it or it was me. One of us mentioned it, that they look good. They look like how they would in real life.
They generally do look good. There's even from the images we've seen, they got from color spreads from the art books, and they got in costume.
Oh, yeah.
They look
Did you see? Did you know the one where, my God, I remember middle school. I would print out all of the those art covers. Yeah. The covers that were in between the chapters and stuff. Or the color splashes, I think they were called. Bro, the one where it's Nami sitting like this, they recreated that one.
Yeah, I saw the original ones.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah.
That looks fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
I hope it appears somewhere in the show. Mm-hmm. I'm so down for that.
You know what I'm excited? I don't know if you're. Oh my God, we didn't even. I'm so sorry. we were so into the hype and talking about it, but this is Maz's friend and my fiance. I'm just gonna call you Gabe. I can't even think of a nickname. Yeah,
Gabe.
Wow. Doxed me.
No.
Can't believe it.
He is a huge fan of One Piece, and we thought it would be fitting that he would join us, and I think this would be our first. Is it a guest?
It technically is our second guest, but
oh my God, that's right. Yes. The Microsoft conference.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is our second guest. Our first guest on a reaction video, since we're gonna do reaction videos.
Yeah.
Moving forward on the side, besides the podcast. Gabe, you wanna say how you got into One Piece? Just briefly.
When I was a wee lad.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
No, I got into One Piece in middle school on a fucking whim, and I think that was before I think I saw like 2 episodes of the 4Kids thing.
You.
It wasn't bad. I you know what? A lot of people give the 4Kids thing shit, and especially because of the One Piece
cleavage,
rap.
yeah. Nami with no line on her titty.
Listen, man.
Or Vivi.
Did you not see the Yu-Gi-Oh thing when the guys were holding up Kaiba? Don't you move! And it was
Mr.
just
Pegasus.
Mr. Pegasus needs to see you like that shit, like that. One and oh my god, this fucking. Do you remember the guns? They had the little corks.
They had dude, the Sanji lollipop, and you know Smoker, where he was like this, you know, like obviously he had the cigar, but he's like that.
No, my favorite thing.
And it's just they justified it that because he obviously can transform into smoke, that smoke was coming out of him. What the hell's going on here?
My favorite thing was the El Popo scene when he's like holding up Kobe, and in the actual one, he has a gun to his head.
Oh my god, it's a punching bag.
And it's
right?
it's like a weird like fucking like Looney Tunes like
it's a punching bag.
It's like a fist.
It's a fist gun.
But like one of those like spring things. Like it was weird. It was fucking weird. But it was like I don't know. When the fuck did 4Kids One Piece? We were kids. We were like 2 years. We were like 12 years old, and I saw that, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Early 2000s.
I didn't think anything of it, and then when I saw it again, I was like, "Oh shit, that's bad."
It's
like really, it's very poorly edited in. It's not even like it's like there's clearly a gun here, but like it's like superimposed on top of the gun, so it looks super uncanny.
Like basic amateur Photoshop.
And I was like, "What the?" And you're like, "What the fuck is happening there?"
I know there were some scenes that were water guns. I'm like, "What is this?"
Oh yeah, some of them were water guns. Yeah.
Oh, the Don Krieg fight when he shoots the spikes at Luffy, they're plungers. They're like plunged into him, and they're like, "Oh, the reason why Luffy's like, in the anime, and you know, in the normal one." It's because he actually got stabbed and like he's bleeding and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And the 4Kids thing is like, the plungers have a special toxin that drain your strength. And I was like, oh my god.
That's really bad.
My god.
That's really,
half the episodes are cut.
Half of the episodes are cut.
Like they didn't even see the light of day until Funimation picked it up.
The fucking
or you pirated.
That whole you know what? Like when I rewatched One Piece as the sub, I was so out of it because like after the Cactus Island, they went to the Giants with Groggy and
Little Garden.
Yeah.
When they went to Little Garden, I was like, "What the fuck? I didn't see this. What the fuck is this?" And like that was such an important...
they cut that whole thing out, right?
They cut that whole thing out.
Are important.
Like that whole arc.
No, I know because I think they show when they're leaving, and you're like, "What the hell is this?
What is this?"
Like literally, okay, because their explanation. The 4Kids explanation was that there is some stupid bullshit. But then they had to explain. It's like, well, then how the fuck did Nami get sick?
Yeah,
because she got sick getting bit by a bug in the little garden.
She was half naked.
So I was like, so they were like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck does that make sense? And I was like, she came down like a debilitating grand line illness or some stupid shit like that in the 4Kids. And I was like, and then when I rewatched it, and that was the first time I ever saw Little Garden, I was like. Oh,
this makes more damn sense.
I was like, I just thought she just got fucking sick. I just thought it was like, damn, she got
the cold.
Like I thought she got the flu or something, the Japanese flu that always kills. Is that racist? That's not. I'm sorry. There's so many instances where someone gets sick in like in an anime that it's like it's like a, and then like next episode they're in the hospital bed. Tubes coming out of them. And they're like, oh my god, what happened? What the fuck happened? Oh my god. So there's that joke where it's like it's the old anime flu that kills protagonist or protagonist.
Oh yeah.
So like, it was just crazy. It was crazy. But like I have to give 4Kids they give him credit that he got so many people.
All right, what's the real reason why you like One Piece, man?
But real quick,
because it's fucking cool.
I like that answer. It's
fucking
cool.
Answer. It's fun. It's a fun series. It's long as fuck. I've said on multiple occasions that there will never be another series as long as this.
No,
because anime has shifted into a more easily digestible format.
Which I don't know how. I don't know how.
Like 12 episodes or such, and it's like every season.
Which is good and bad. Yeah. It's good and bad.
Yeah, they'll split it into 12 each season. Obviously, they get that break.
What we're seeing now with Bleach, that's a perfect example.
Yeah.
We're gonna finish the second part of the final arc. So
like it's not necessarily bad. It's just that there's like a lot of things that you're there like, oh my god, how the fuck are we doing that? Like, but it's good.
I don't know how to feel. I don't know. I like stuff like Inuyasha and Naruto that they were so long.
The problem with, especially in One Piece, is unfortunately a big offender of this is that they are basically at a somewhat close pace to the manga, so they have to stretch out.
Dressrosa is like fucking.
Oh yeah, Dressrosa is unbastardly long. It is disgustingly long.
It might be different for people who like didn't have to go through the week to week.
Yeah. Now you could just breeze through it.
Breeze through that bad boy. But
thinking about Dressrosa coming out,
forget it.
Per week, I'd fucking want to rip my eyes out.
Yeah, I think that's why I took a break.
And it's not even a bad arc. It's not a bad arc. It's just the fact that it lasts so fucking long.
I have a question. What's everyone's favorite character? Okay, no.
In the Straw Hats?
Let's do Straw Hats.
Okay.
Let's do Straw Hats.
Because I'll go to that tangent somewhere else. Straw Hat. Fairy Straw Hat. Okay, I like all of them, obviously. But if I have to choose one, it has to be Zoro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely Zoro.
Okay.
Like, and this goes back all the way to the 4Kids stuff. The moment I heard his name, I saw him, I was like, this guy's cool. He's a badass.
Wait, 4Kids. Remember, 4Kids wasn't Zoro. Zolo.
Oh, yeah, the copyright because of the...
and which I hate because in the fucking English translations, manga, it's still Zolo.
Really?
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Oh shit! I didn't know.
Oh yeah.
Even current?
Current. There you go.
Hold up.
I don't know if they'll even say his name. All the character profile.
Yeah.
Why is Shanks there?
Oh
my god! It is Zolo. What the fuck? Holy shit! What the fuck?
My love, you've been reading the manga. You never.
Well, because I don't read it. I don't read it.
Translations.
Yeah, I read it in the unofficial translations. I don't read the Viz translations.
Oh, I was gonna say.
That's why.
Oh shit!
Not yet. You're not dead yet.
You don't have a donut yet.
You're not a donut yet.
For people who.
You guys are fucking awful.
Why? And that's my favorite character.
Fuck.
That's what happened.
All right.
My man got.
Okay, so
he got.
All right. Who's your favorite Straw Hat? God, terrible.
I know your answer because you've said it on multiple occasions. She hates it. I know.
I can't
even like. I don't. You know,
what's the
minor spoilers?
What's the cliche answer?
Because we said a couple of things here and there already, and we're like,
oh yeah.
The one you like? I don't want to give you your answer, man.
What's the cliche answer? I love Luffy because he's the captain.
He's
the main character.
No, actually, everyone and their mother. Not a bad thing. Everyone loves Zoro. Zoro and Sanji are like
that's
everybody.
Twitter. Yo, go on Twitter. Twitter, forget it. It's fucking lawless when it comes to that debate. It's free for all that shit.
Everybody loves Zoro.
Dude.
And in tattoos, the one that gets tattooed the most is Zoro. Not even Sanji.
Hey, what are you trying to say? I'm just
saying up. I'm kind of glad I stopped myself from getting that one in particular.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm doing a manga panel sleeve, so for people.
Oh yes.
And that is gonna be one of the panels, but I was gonna make it a big one. Ooh. But I went with Todoroki instead.
Yeah.
And I saw someone else do it, and I go, fuck. You're right, bro.
Every dude. If I were to go on my Instagram and my whole feed is fucking tattoos, just so everyone is aware. 8 times out of 10, it's Zoro. Like if I go or if I go to a random artist that I follow, their feed is Zoro.
Now it's gonna be Gear 5.
Well, I have no problem.
Every tattoo that's coming out now is Gear 5.
Yeah. All right. What was your favorite straw hat? I'm not gonna keep asking you. I gotta be a little aggressive.
Wink, wink.
And there is a goddamn right answer, and there is a goddamn wrong answer. So please,
there is never a wrong answer.
Yes, in my mind, there is.
There's never a wrong answer.
All right, what's your answer?
I'm gonna have to do it based off of rankings. So number 1 is Sanji.
Okay.
Number 2 is a tie between Luffy and Usopp. And number 3 is...
That's your number 2?
He said 2 is between Usopp and Luffy.
That shouldn't even be in the same fucking sentence, bro.
That's time skip Usopp. There is growth. There is growth. I know a lot of people aren't really particularly fond of our long-nosed friend because he's a bitch in part 1.
I don't want to kind of say, but that's a really big moment.
That is
between both of them.
But
yeah.
And then Chopper.
Chopper.
I'm just saying, Luffy was not wrong. He was exactly in the fucking right. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, you redeemed yourself.
I can't
Cut
fucking.
The boys
I can't stand.
Cut the boys
I can't stand them.
God, Usopp.
I hate him. Oh, God.
All right. What is your favorite character then? We know it's not Usopp.
So he's on like if I could make a ranking of One Piece characters, I can name, bro. I'll put Nami's Nojiko. I'll put Nojiko like on top of like Usopp, and you see that bitch like a couple times in the beginning, and then you see her
throw a poster like Gonzo did with Nami.
Yeah,
bro. Poster on the background.
So. For my number 1 spot, it is between 2 characters. I cannot pick. It is between Luffy and Nami, and then my second favorite character is Sanji.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even say my second one. Shit, you guys are like, all right, here you go.
Who's your second one?
Second one? It's actually really tough.
I'm so sorry. If I were to give a third, bro, I gotta go with Frankie. I fucking love
that's
Frankie.
nice. A lot of people don't pick Frankie.
I love Frankie. Yeah.
Frankie was their way of oh my god, what the fuck was his name? God damn it, I forgot his name.
Who? Is it one of the Frankie family?
No.
I love them too. Oh my god.
From Baroque Works.
Polly?
No.
Which one? There's a lot of
the guy who can transform into people.
The guy who transforms into people?
Yeah.
Wait, the wax guy?
No, not the wax guy.
No.
The guy in the tutu.
Bon Clay.
Oh, Bon Clay.
But Frankie was there reason to give, because the guy who voices the guy who voices Frankie voices Bon Clay in the sub. So,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're voiced by the same person.
Oh no, you're right.
So like that was like their excuse is like, well, everybody wants Bon to be part of the fucking crew, so let's give him Frankie. I know that's not the real reason, but like
it's perfect.
It's like a good excuse, you know. It's like everybody loved Bon Clay, and he's a fun character. He comes back,
and I love him multiple times.
He does,
multiple times. I do love. My God, just when they recruit Frankie. Orange! That whole interaction with like Robin and then Luffy and Chopper, and I think Usopp are like, oh my god, he's not gonna be a man anymore. Orange!
If I had to choose the second one, I gotta go with Luffy.
I love
It's
Luffy.
a cliche answer, it really is.
No,
and my number 3 is Sanji.
Okay.
A big trio on Running.
Yeah. I fucking love Luffy. He's fighting with Nami.
Yeah. Now favorite non-straw hat.
The glazed donut that just fell.
You guys are terrible.
I'm sorry, that's what happens to me. Gets punched through like a goddamn.
That is a major spoiler. We are so sorry.
It's 2023. That shit happened like in 2011, man. If you still haven't seen or heard it,
Tina might be watching this.
Oh fuck.
How would you do that?
I'm sorry.
You're just gonna put a big ass.
Look. We didn't say what happens to him. We just say that it gets stoned and he just.
You're right. So Ace is my favorite character. Favorite non-straw hat. I don't want to go more in details. Just he fell. What about you, Gabe? Who's your favorite non-straw hat? Shanks. Red hair Shanks. That's. I can see why.
Actually, you know what? There's like a lot of fucking good characters.
That's the thing about One Piece. There's so many characters that you can't hate them all. There's so many good ones.
Yeah, they're all.
It's like a small pile that you're like, I fucking can't stand this guy or stand her.
Yeah, it's.
Even the bad guys.
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
They're like
Crocodile's he's a piece of crap, but he was good, and that was a piece of crap. He was good.
I ended up.
Dude, my favorite villain is Rob Lucci. Like, ow, Morgan, like.
I do have a favorite non-straw.
And that's my favorite fight.
Akujigi. That's my guy.
I'm leaving.
Because I was gonna say, really?
There's a lot of recent developments.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're not gonna go there.
Are bad.
We're not gonna go there.
What do you mean that are bad?
We're not going there.
I don't read the mangas.
We're not going there.
Should.
If you guys want more One Piece, please do read the manga. It is freaking phenomenal.
I think if we could say one thing about the manga is that a lot of people don't want to do One Piece.
I'm sorry.
Let me grind my necromancy in peace. If there's one thing I can say to anybody that's interested in One Piece but does not want to basically, because a lot of the fillers are hit or miss. They are
really.
There is some.
I disagree.
No. There's what? Okay, the one filler that I can say.
I know which one's
100% can eat my ass.
Exactly
is the stupid dragon one.
I fucking knew it.
And the rainbow one.
Yeah, I fucking
the
knew
rainbow
it,
one and the dragon one, the rainbow tunnel, whatever the fuck it's called, and the fucking dragon one.
I had no problem.
Oh my god, they were so fucking boring.
The dragon, okay, maybe. Yeah.
They were so boring. You were
say that.
They're so boring. Oh my god. Even the G11 base wasn't that bad.
Actually, like that one because one of the most iconic scenes is from that.
Oh yeah, because of the
yeah.
But like, oh my god. So you either have two options. You could either read the manga, which obviously does not have any pacing issues because it is all one big coherent thing, or you could watch One Piece, which is a fan project that you could find that gets rid of all the fillers and cuts down on the animation for episodes, because there are some episodes, there's this like
they reuse the animated scenes.
It's not only that they reuse, it's that they extend scenes. Like there's this one scene in Wano where it's Zoro was doing something and they kept cutting to Zoro, then to a bitch playing the shamisen, and then to Zoro, and then the shamisen, and then to Zoro, and it was like back and forth. It was a good like 3 minutes.
Yes, I know exactly.
It was 3 minutes of just that, cut down to like maybe 40 seconds, because it was not supposed to be that long. But it goes back to what I was saying, that the problem with One Piece, which now they're back to a very sizable gap. But I remember when they were about to start the raid in Onigashima. Jesus Christ. When they were about to start the raid, I was like, oh my god, like the manga was at Gear 5's revelation, and then the anime was about to start that whole battle. I was like, oh my god. I mean, I knew they were going to stretch the shit out of it, and they did. They just got to Gear 5, and we already ended Wano in the manga for a hot minute.
Yeah.
So we don't have to worry about that for now. And they're I'm more than likely when they finish Wano.
Wasn't he doing a break?
He took a
4-week break because
he's taking several breaks already throughout the year since they left Wano. The last big one, obviously, it was because he did eye surgery. Good on him, the fucking guy.
Yeah.
He's always like crouching down, reading the books and drawing. So and he deserves a break.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that he does everything traditionally? He doesn't do digital art.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. He's one of the last.
I thought that was crazy.
He's one of the last remaining ones that still does.
I just saw that the other day and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Good for you, Oda. But yeah, manga. If you don't want pacing issues, and there's also
my coworkers. That's how one of them is watching it. The other one is reading. He's already by Water 7.
Yeah, he's binging it. What I normally tell people, if you do go into
like he's already in the CP9 arc where they're fighting.
That's fucking awesome. But I'm rereading it for like the third fucking time. And that's actually where I'm at right now.
Wow.
So, what I tell people though, if you're gonna get into it and you're not gonna do One Piece and you want to do the whole thing, which is what I've told 2 people already that they're actually watching it right now. One of them is Tina. Tina's my girlfriend. Love you. The other one is Steph. It's she's taking my sister-in-law. So we love you too. And my brother's gonna come for that one.
my
So I told them both days, and this is what I tell everyone, whoever is thinking about it. If you're gonna go the long route and not do One Piece,
I'm sorry, it's hard.
don't burn through it. Take your time with it.
Oh god. Excuse me.
You have to put a censor.
I'm sorry.
I looked at you. You went like that. I go, huh?
I'm sorry. Free the titty. Free the titty. It
We're
applies
gonna
to both.
censor that.
It applies to both women and men. Free the titty.
That was perfect.
It was hot.
It's funny because we are watching One Piece together, but we're doing the whole thing. I told him, I'm sorry. You're sitting through filler like I did.
No.
Yes.
You suffer, man.
Yes.
Don't burn through it.
Well,
But you guys are taking your time with it, right?
The recent.
That's what I tell everyone.
The
Take your time
recent
with
filler is not.
No, I don't want to burn out.
Yeah.
Because I know when we get to Dressrosa, oh my god.
You're like straight sitting through that bad boy.
I know.
That's why I like.
That, like I said, that's
steady,
the
man.
biggest offender of the pacing issue.
You know what's funny? I know I follow 2 people. They started during COVID. I think it was either ending of 2020, early 2021. They watched same thing, like not the what is it one pace.
One Piece. Yeah.
So not One Piece, not kind of like, let's say for example, like I'm rewatching Shippuden, but I have a guide where it cuts out the filler.
Yeah.
Both of them watched every single episode, filler and all, and they got to Gear 5 right before, like they got to it right before Gear 5 aired. And they were like, bro, like we binged just to see.
This.
Yeah,
I follow one of my favorite channels do that. The react, sort of stupid. They did this thing. Well, the owner did it, and they're like 2-year journey on it. And that's the thing about One Piece. It's all about the journey.
Yeah.
That's how I tell everyone. So like, take your time watching it. Kind of flip flop for shows.
Wow.
Binge it all in one fucking month like a maniac.
Yeah, like,
I don't even think that's possible.
There was a lot.
Some guy did a calculation.
I think it's possible.
Nice. It is
a month.
Yeah, some guy did.
There's no way.
Some guy did it. It would take 17 days. Like if you were like on fucking like a maniac, 3 hours of sleep and like you don't.
I think that like a healthy viewing. Well, it's unhealthy anyways because you're getting like. But if you see like 20 episodes a day. Maybe.
Bro, you gotta wake up at what, like 6 a.m.?
Because each episode's like 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
22 minutes.
And the guy cut the extra 10-minute BS that starts happening in the later episodes from the beginning. You cut that.
Okay. If you follow One Piece, maybe you might be able to do it in a month, maybe 2. Maybe 2.
That's crazy.
Two I think is the healthy, like, I want to get into One Piece, but I want to get caught up. I think that is the sweet spot, like 2 months. Maybe 3 months because I know like a lot of people, especially with the whole hype that Gear 5 brought, everybody was like, I gotta watch this shit, and then half the people were like, what the fuck is this Looney Tunes ass bullshit?
It's like, did you not watch the journey to this? Yeah.
That was the point.
Yeah.
That was the point. Everybody that read this fucking thing knew what the fuck was gonna happen when that happened.
Yeah.
We knew exactly what the hell was gonna happen, and that was funny as shit. That's great. Like they nailed what Gear 5 was supposed to be about. It wasn't just like it's a power. It's like, what the fuck's with the world?
It's a new transformation.
What the hell's with all the weird Looney Tunes sounds? What's with all the fucking cartoon noises? Like it's because it's based off of Tom and Jerry, like all the old Looney Tunes esque animations.
I've said that in interviews.
Like it's a lot of the rubber band esque animations because that was the whole fucking point. So I thought it was funny when everybody was like, "This is fucking stupid. What the fuck? All you guys are hyping the fuck out of this. It's just a Looney Tunes transformation." It's like, yes, yeah, that was it. That was basically
the idea.
Yeah. That was the idea, and I liked it. It was fun.
I think like my favorite transformation is Gear 2. Always has been since the moment he did that, I was like, you know what grew on me?
I fucking hate Gear 4, but Snake Man.
Snake Man kind of tweaked it for me too.
Yeah.
But once I saw,
but Gear 2, that is like my
Gear
go-to.
5's design, I was like,
yeah.
Gear 4 is like a weird state.
Yeah,
it's like in the middle between
like Bound Man. I get what his purpose is, or I get what the transformation's purpose is, but I do not like it's an unusual transformation. Right?
Yeah.
So we're so used to. Like, when transformations happen...
Not only that, Luffy's so skinny that when he gets gorilla body or whatever, and he's just so big and bulky and round, which, how you're saying, I understand the purpose of it, but I don't know, because Gear 2, it's just so simple. It's still him. Mm-hmm. He's just, like, his skin and everything, all his moves are completely different, especially when the moment that he does it, it's also a very special moment, but... You kind of just go, whoa, because up until that point, we get the gum Gatling gun bullet.
Like before that, we didn't think we'd get a transformation since CP9 Impel Down. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, not Impel Down. So, oh my god.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, Water 7 and all that stuff. Like, it was Gear 2, and immediately we see Gear 3.
Yeah.
So there was a giant time. We didn't get any new gear from him.
You know what? That's true because it was 2 and 3 at the same time, and then there was that huge just like gap for a while.
Like, I know you were probably gonna say like we're so used to the Dragon Ball transformation. Is that where you're going with that?
Yeah. We're not even. It's not even an inherently Dragon Ball thing. Is that most of the times the transformations are like they keep within a certain form, like a certain design.
Yeah, it's like a blueprint.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's like obviously we try to like kind of like peak. They kind of like try to make sure that the transformation is like, oh, this is like peak. This is like peak like physique and shit like that. So I think it's funny when Luffy is like, this is my peak, and he still looks the same.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't change. He just obviously he has the white flaming hair and he has a little cloud thing.
Yeah.
And his clothes change color, but he's still very much the same. It's just that he could do
I do like that.
Fun, creative shit with his powers now.
Yeah, because it's like it goes back to what he was always saying. Like from the very beginning, he's like, I want to be free.
Yeah.
And Gear 5 gives him that freedom. Literally freedom.
Yeah,
to possibly break the fourth wall.
Yeah.
As we've seen before.
Also, to anybody that looks at One Piece, let's just flat out be honest, it's 100% anti-government propaganda.
Anarchy.
That's literally it. A lot of people are like, it's a funny pirate story. It is, but it is also
it has so many hidden messages in that show.
It has a very clear anti-establishment, it's pirates for fuck's sake.
Anarchy.
Yeah, like they touch a lot of like the
friendship
and the government's evil in this fucking show.
Anti-government. They show slavery. They show like it goes it's broad. It goes out there.
Yeah.
Like they just think it's like Gabe said it. They think it's here's a fun party adventure. No, man, there's legit messages in there.
There's legit stuff that happens there that is like, oh wow, shit.
Like it makes you think about it.
Do you guys want to say anything before we start the episode?
Yeah, we went on a tangent.
Watch One Piece.
Or read it.
Or read One Piece.
Yeah.
Whichever is easier for anybody.
I know a lot of people get deterred by how big it is, but to me, I think that's a good thing because no matter how many episodes I watch, there's still more. That's how I see it.
Eventually it's gonna end. This is magnum opus. I've said it before. I don't think Oda's ever gonna write a fucking another manga after this.
I think
if he does, it's probably gonna be like one shots here and there. And
yeah.
I think that's what he would do.
And
I think he's just gonna take a long break. He's like, I'm done.
Long break, yeah. Like
I'm done.
I'm gonna make up. He's gonna pull a Kishimoto. He could be like, I didn't do this. Sayonara, baby. I'll be back later.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he's gonna do. We didn't mean to go on a tangent, but we love the show so much that we figured, hey, talk about it a little bit before we react to the episode. But if I had to say one thing, give One Piece a try.
Yeah.
Do give it a shot. Don't be like, it's long and
it's
stupid.
It's fun. It's wacky. So you know what? It's an acquired taste.
Yeah, it's not for everyone. It
is
really
not for everyone. I know there's a lot of people that are like, oh, if you just read it. And it also suffers from it gets way better after chapter 500.
I agree.
Unfortunately, there are some arcs that are like, there's
a right answer and a good answer, Gabe.
a
right answer and a bad answer. Be careful what you say.
My belief is that you just don't know when that arc is going to be. Some people don't really like, for example, not a lot of people like Skypiea. Some people say that Skypiea is goated. Some people say Skypiea is mid as fuck, and they'd rather not even worry about it. Like it's all basically.
Yeah, like some people.
How you feel about
liked it off the bat. Some people didn't.
Some people like it off the bat.
So.
Yeah.
And I think Gear 5 really brought out the thing where it's like this show is it can have its serious moments, but it's also at the end of the day it's a wacky, fun, zany adventure of this rubber man trying to become king of the pirates. So like that's the core thing of One Piece. That has always been the core thing of One Piece.
I think it's follow your dreams and follow your passion.
Follow your dreams. Fuck the government.
Yes. And
yeah, it's not the journey, your friends and journey along the. No, I highly doubt that.
Can you imagine?
I will be extremely fucking upset at that. I don't think all I said is that is not the ending, but I will be extremely fucking upset.
Oh god,
there will be fucking wars on that right
now. Oh yeah, for sure.
I think it's nothing.
Really? They're gonna open the treasure chest and put it right there.
I'd be sick.
I will be fucking extremely
okay. Before we let me give my weird fan theory as to why I think the One Piece is nothing. And it's not the like, oh, my friendships were my friends that I made along the way were my treasure. It's not that. It's just that given Roger's reaction when he first found it, and he just laughed.
Well, what if he just likes to laugh? What if everything is funny to him?
Like, yeah, he did laugh. He did like laughing, but it's just that's all that happened. That was their only reaction when they found One Piece. Was that everyone in his crew laughed? So
I thought, no, never mind.
They all laughed and they said, "We weren't meant to be here so soon."
So
along those lines,
my thing is that I feel like it's just the idea of I guess there it's like you chase all this bullshit and then there's nothing there at the end. But like you still like, and yeah, I know it kind of goes back to then there was the fucking journey. And I was like, well, yes and no. Like the destination was still very much. I guess the destination is the treasure. And like at the end of it is the destination, and you're just like, oh shit. I don't think like there will be And unfortunately, all the Straw Hats have different ideas of what the fuck they want to do.
Yeah. Well, I think that's.
And I thought it was funny because technically, man, there's so many things that they have to fucking cover. They have to find the last like Sanji's thing where he has to find the what was it, the Great Blue?
The All
Blue, like all that stuff is like, damn man, we still have like a lot of like things that we have to technically like check off before we finish this.
Brooke has to go back to Lubin.
Brooke has to go back to Lubin. I swear to God,
and then fucking this retard wants to be like the greatest warrior. Obviously Zoro wants to be the greatest swordsman.
Usopp wants to be a great warrior to see.
He's gonna do that now, Beth.
Which is like
punch a giant in the face or something.
They're gonna lead up to that shit, and then
that was the whole build up for that.
And then basically Nami wants to graft the whole entire world.
Yep. So, every single island.
You're right. The last arc is gonna be them most likely filling out those little check boxes, but it's gonna be a long one because they're gonna have to literally go all fucking over again.
Yeah.
So at best, we'll have the like greatest hits run where it's
hits.
Where it's like shit. We gotta do all this stuff like right before we end this. Otherwise, if we're gonna be telling us that it's like, well, what happened to fucking this dude?
It's like fucking guy from chapter 3 of.
What happened to the? Oh my god, what the fuck was his name? The guy in the chest.
I just fucking resaw it.
The old guy, right?
Yeah, Gaumon. Fuck, I remember I saw it, man.
Yes.
What happened to him?
I gotta go like, fuck.
What happened to him?
Oh,
I think they actually did touch upon that.
Like I think
one of the little like like the mid chapter.
Yeah, in
like,
the cover stories.
The cover stories. I think they actually did talk about it. I think he's fine. But like there's gonna be people, and I think no matter how One Piece ends, people are gonna fucking hate it.
Gaumon.
Oh yes.
Like no matter what the fuck happens at the end of One Piece, some person's gonna be out there like, well, that was fucking stupid. That was fucking a waste of time. Yeah. And I was like,
no, not everyone's gonna be satisfied with the ending.
Yeah.
I will say with 100% certainty that I'll probably like the ending, but like with most things, I'll just look at it and be like, well, there could have been some things that could have been done better.
Yeah.
But it's not my story, so who the fuck am I to say that? It's like I would have done this. I would have made Shanks the secret god emperor of the government, and he was just LARPing as a pirate because he's the like I'm not. That's fucking stupid. Yeah. It's not my story. It's not made of fanfic exists for a reason.
Yeah.
Fanfic exists for a reason.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if you don't like it.
Who knows? Maybe it becomes a spinoff at the long run.
If you don't like it, make the next One Piece.
You know what's crazy? That when we record, he gives me all this shit that we record like so long, and he's just talking and talking and talking. It's wonderful.
It's something he likes, man.
It's something
I know.
Injecting a nice take on a shitty anime.
You enjoy talking? You enjoy talking?
No. I'm tired.
It's tired.
Maybe we do the other cast we're talking about, hentai cast.
Oh, the after hours.
After hours.
I don't know about you guys.
Nobody's ready for that.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to see the episode.
Are you guys ready? I'm ready too.
Yes.
I'm doing necromancy.
So, without further ado, we are gonna watch the first episode. We haven't decided if we're gonna do the rest. We're still in talks about that, but. Without further ado, here's the first episode of One Piece, the live action.
Yeah.
So they changed the dialogue, though.
They did.
Give it.
Oh, Marine. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So they're starting off, obviously.
Yeah, because they don't do that in the first chapter. They don't say the time.
No, this was just the.
Oh.
The fucking water poster looks. Wow.
Fucking.
Water poster.
He's laughing, man. Same.
I saw something. I don't know. I gotta watch this later again. They're showing Garps? Is that Garps?
Yeah, it's Garp.
What?
What the fuck? So early? I like how they call that.
Because obviously he just says, "Oh, everything in one piece."
That's a nice call, though. That's literally what he told him. Oh, you got the scar too? Oh, alright, cool. What?
What?
No! They show it so early? Why? That's Hawkeye, by the way, for people who don't know. Okay. Oh, shit!
Oh, shit!
I wish this screamed a little, but... Okay.
You see, that's what I like this, that now it's kind of a...
You're seeing
it kind of, yeah, where they're all just kind of scurrying and running. And they start fighting.
Is that Smoker? I wonder if that was Smoker. I like how they're showing guards. Not gonna lie, it's kind of pretty cool that they had him in the beginning. That's true, yeah.
So it does make sense.
It does make sense, yeah.
They said it! They said it, boys!
That's it! Show it over!
Okay.
I wonder if that was the theme song for it. Every time.
Present. Okay.
I saw it today. He looked at the camera as he's saying that. Oh! The Cooper! Coos News, whatever else it's called.
I fucking love the animals
Wait,
in One Piece.
Mutiny!
Oh.
There goes his food. You know what? I kind of like the detail they just did with his little strap. He's not supposed to get that strap up too much.
Until I noticed that.
Yeah. I like how they show how he got in the barrel because he just kind of says it.
I was gonna say because in the first episode Kobe finds him and he's just like in the barrel.
They just cut to it. So kind of like how they're introducing it. Straight to it. Wow, it's going straight to a battle because technically they're raiding a ship.
Yeah.
In the first. All right, let's see.
Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like how they show the bounty.
Yeah, I like how it pops out. Yeah.
Because they did the same thing for Roger.
It makes me laugh a little because the water posters look like some photo booth cowboy.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Gee, all right, they're going all in, man. I'm going.
Oh.
What? There's Kobe. Ha. Wow, the fact that they're talking about Zoro already?
I know. Oh my god.
supposed to be asleep. He's like happy that he's there, or like nervous. Oh, never mind.
Aw.
Oh, they're gonna go straight to it.
Oh, they're.
Oh, snap! All right. Oh, I like how they're. Oh, that's cool. He was kind Shanks' comeback. That's cool.
10 years ago.
Oh, that's too some sad right there.
Hey!
Let's go. They're gonna show his first mate.
Oh my god. Street urchin. Who's your other big boy?
He had his shirt right.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Oh, there's his first mate.
Yeah.
And a bath. Look at what he does. Wow, they did this pretty early because they don't do that until much later.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't see how he got the scar.
Ugh.
Oh my god, dude. I love how they're heading home already. The Grand Line is dangerous. Grand Line is dangerous.
Oh my god. He's so dumb. I love it.
I need one of these.
Whoopsie.
Oh, her mallet. Her club.
Eh?
All right.
Oh. Oh shit!
Oh my god. It's. You can tell it's like out of the ordinary, but it just fits.
Yeah. Nope.
Nope.
This wasn't at night.
No, this was during
Right?
the day.
It was during the day.
During the day, yeah. What the hell is this? We're just talking about the island.
Yeah.
Oh, already?
Ooh.
Yo, okay.
They kind of have to like fit a bunch of things in.
That's true.
It's only I think 8 episodes.
So far.
Yeah, we won't know. But so far, it's getting good reviews.
Yeah.
I
IGN's retarded.
I saw that. I was like, okay, cool.
Wait, is that?
No, it's too soon for that.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Can't be what I'm thinking.
He looks good too, man.
Yeah, he looks like on point. Oh, wow.
Wait.
Wow.
What?
So early.
Excuse me?
I told Tina she should watch the first episode. I told her, don't do it.
What the wait,
Yo,
I'm
going
so...
all in.
Oh.
Let's see if he lives it up to this. He's a phenomenon around the country. Damn.
Yeah, he definitely was a good pick because of the way he wields the... I just want to see how he does the
I'm so curious. They probably have saved that though.
Yeah.
You just cut that man in half.
Yo!
Holy
Alright.
Oh, okay. We're gonna...
Let's go back and forth. Okay.
Because I think he ended up wanting to copy Shanks. Yeah.
Well, he was trying to prove that he was a man, yeah.
You hearing that?
They're playing Pink Saki!
Yeah.
Hey, let's go, dude! If it goes far, I hope to sing it.
Okay. I kind of like this scene more so far in the anime because it's just they're all laughing and eating.
Yeah.
This feels like he's just in a corner, but let me see what happens because it's gonna cut back, I think. Oh no, it's not. Okay.
There you go on. Yeah, but he's supposed to eat it when they're just, mind their own business.
See, I like it more that you know how they're in the bar and then they don't pay attention.
But I kind of see what they did here. It's like if he found his own treasure. Oh, bandits.
Yeah, the bandits. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. I kind of like. I mean, it's not bad, but I do like that he throws the drink on Shanks. He gets humiliated and he's like he doesn't give a fuck.
I can see why he didn't do it, obviously.
Navigator.
Yeah. Damn.
Well,
all right. Yeah, they're keeping Kobe like shy, timid.
Yeah. And Luffy makes the face of
Alright, cool. You want a dose. Oh my god. What a call to that. No?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh my god. The typical. Oh my god!
I believe this is how they're gonna do it. Here's the turbo line. Look her outfit.
Yeah. I love.
She's playing them like a fail, bro.
Oh my god! Ooh.
Ah, they're showing the mask. Okay. This is a nice transition.
Yeah.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh.
Oh, Benjamin Foxy! Oh shit, they showed Benjamin Foxy already. You see it? Janet? Oh, from Dressrosa?
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Cavendish.
Yeah, dude?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. You gotta feed the brain.
Oh.
Damn, there he is.
Oh!
Already? Yo, okay. I like this.
Bro, what the hell was his name again? Oh.
So let's see.
I want her to sock me.
The rice ball. It's perfect.
He dropped my food. He's pretty good.
Yeah, like how they. Yeah, like how he's portraying it. The goofiness is already like.
Oh my god.
She's gonna rob him blind. God damn. He owes me money.
Oh.
I like how he has a coat on the fucking picture. But
Yeah.
I know they're keeping him as a smart ass, so it's perfect. I can't believe it.
I love her.
It's perfect.
Wait, I just realized something. Luffy's not wearing any sandals. I just realized he's wearing shoes.
They kind of know they did it. It was kind of be running around in sandals. Kind of like painful.
That's my only thing with live action. It's like certain things you just should not. It's just weird.
The fact that they're keeping his goofiness.
I see.
Oh, is that how they're gonna show us how she gets the map? Instead of getting it, you know. Yeah. Okay, so this is that way.
Oh boy,
damn.
girl.
We got run for it.
Yeah, girl.
Oh, nice. All right. Both staff. Cool.
This is fine. No problem.
I like their interaction. So far.
I want to see more violence against Luffy when she starts hitting him. Oh.
Well, speaking of. All right, Ocelot. That would be pretty funny. He is naked. God damn it. Fucking A.
Oh boy.
Oh.
She's such a good liar. She's sick of him.
Like, I haven't even met him more than 5 minutes. I'm really fucking tired of this guy.
Look at her face.
Yeah. Too early for that, buddy.
Here's what I found.
All right, Siri.
The statue.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, the Dendemushi. Oh my god, damn, Max is normal. Hey, oh, okay.
Wait a second.
Hey, you.
The symbol.
I just realized it.
Yeah.
Shit.
What's going on
Yeah.
here? Yeah. I like it.
What did you have?
She's sick of him. She's sick. Oh dear.
Her face. Oh my god.
Oh boy. Oh, get it, girl.
He's like, I'm about to leave and I can't.
You know you want to. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god, alright. Way to twist the story. I was like, normally not be scared in situations like this.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say that too. But I was gonna say, please do not have her fight this guy. There's no way. She would just be like, hey, you guys are gonna take care of it.
Exactly.
She would run and be like, oh, you guys got this.
Got this. Oh, is that the cue?
Ooh.
I like how they're already making them a team.
Oh, yes.
Let's go. Alright, let's go.
Oof. And they make him strong because
Nice.
Zoro is stupid strong. Nice. Ooh. No, dude.
Yeah, you were saying it. I got this. Where's Kobe in all this?
Yeah. Oh my god, we're there already!
Another crew. Yeah.
Stop.
I just noticed the hair thing as you said it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, now it matches the hair.
Yeah.
Oh, this seems important, so we'll see how they do this.
Oh.
Huh. I wonder how they're gonna play out because certain things are supposed to happen now.
Yeah.
Look, there's Garth's ship. Alright.
Oh yeah,
There's
because of
Garth.
the dog. Yeah.
Oh my god. The Baroque works on the table. Did you guys see that?
What the hell? I didn't see
Yeah, it
that.
was a little card. Huh. They make it seem like the Grand Line map is like sacred.
Right? Where they go, oh well, I mean,
That little detail. Look, it's Lieutenant.
oh my god,
Early.
on the Baroque, yeah. Yeah, they make it a big deal where it's like, oh, here's
Yeah,
the
here's,
the Grand Line is just, what? Did you hear that? He goes, a pirate with a straw hat, and he like looks at him.
Yeah, made it seem this map is like.
Yeah.
Oh.
He looks good.
I like how it looks.
Yeah, he looks good. See, bro, I fucking love that with
I
the
like how it
bounty.
pops, yeah.
Heh. That's different.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's way different.
This whole little end piece has been completely reworked. I don't even like Kenny Home, like the whole like Joker.
Very, very interesting. Okay.
Alright. We're gonna pause it here.
That fucking sucked. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. That was fun. I liked it.
So, what you guys think? Yeah?
What I just said. It was fun.
Okay.
I know there's a lot of things that obviously they cannot do, and they're gonna skip. Like, I don't know if you guys saw they completely erased Don Krieg.
Yeah.
There's no Don Krieg. It's just Arlong from Baratai to Arlong Village.
Yeah.
What?
Arlong Park.
Well, yeah, unless...
Yeah, there's no Don Krieg.
Oh, okay.
I think because Oda helped with this, I
Yes,
feel that since Oda likes having characters that kind of contribute to the longer story,
Mm-hmm.
we haven't seen Don Krieg since he ever came out.
Yeah, that's it.
Like that whole thing was like that was a one shot kind of thing, and then never again.
I don't even remember. We've seen Captain Kuro again.
He did in one of the cover.
It was
stories.
one of the cover stories, yes. But that was
cover
about
stories,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
He never really like.
Story.
But but you can argue he's not important either.
Yeah, he's not important. Well, he's more important, I guess, to like Usopp's narrative.
Okay.
But you can argue Don Krieg too, because you have that whole thing where
But he's just an asshole.
Huh?
Don Krieg?
He's just an asshole.
Yeah, Don
Yeah,
Krieg
he's
is
an
a douchebag.
asshole.
I mean, Arlong too. Arlong was a big asshole, but like Don Krieg was kind of like a.
Yeah, but
I'm just here to fuck shit up because I'm an asshole.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the Arlong is.
Arlong
it's
is my
important.
god.
Well, okay. Well,
Yeah.
the only I think
Because
the
even
only
like the back stuff regarding Arlong is important.
I think the only reason Don Krieg was important from the original was because he brought Mihawk. Because Mihawk chased after
Fair
him.
enough. Okay.
Because
Fair
I think that was the only like important thing that he was like,
Because
oh,
he
we went
was-
to the Grand Line and we met Mihawk and he
Mhm.
fucked our entire
Yeah,
fleet
and just because he was fucking bored.
because he was bored. So I think that if they're gonna argue, if anybody's gonna argue,
Now,
they'll
my
be like, oh,
thing is,
by the way, did you see Dragon in the beginning?
so it was Dragon.
In the Green Hood?
Okay, I wasn't imagining that. That's why I was like, is that okay? Very in the very beginning, you see literally a giant figure in just a green cloak,
You think that's
and when
That's
they're literally lining up
uh-huh.
and they're kind of panning out, you see him like right there. I noticed that too, which is funny.
You know what's
because
crazy?
it
That
kind
it
of
just, you know what's crazy?
foreshadows. A lot of stuff foreshadows.
I have to check.
My only thing is like, I'm wondering how they're gonna go about with the whole Captain Morgan thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is that supposed to reflect later with the whole Kobe and Humupable, which is what leads them to go
Mhm.
train with Garbs.
Yeah.
So like, how's that gonna work? And like,
Oh my god, that's true.
Morgan
Holy
says-
shit. You know what? I thought
Yeah.
that was
What?
no. I thought that Goldie Roger said, "I left it all in one piece." But
Yeah.
that was from the 4 Kids.
Yeah.
In the
I
original,
left it all in
He
one.
just says,
I
left it all there." He didn't. He
Yeah.
never said the One Piece.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Oh,
they
shit.
ask him, "Hey, where's the One Piece?" He never says it.
He
Yeah.
never calls it the One Piece.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
So I was like, and I like how they're
Okay.
kind of sprinkling it on the like little tidbits here and there, but they
I
I know.
think. Okay, so fun fact. I had to look it up in the episode. That actually happened.
Which part?
The Mr. 7 part? Where
I don't
Zoro-
remember.
Zoro
because
killed,
he mentions it, right?
Yeah. Zoro killed
Okay.
Mr. 7 because he tried to recruit him into Baroque Works.
Yeah, he mentions it.
So that was actually something that happened.
It did?
Yeah.
He mentions
I had to
it.
Google it. I was like,
I don't know.
is this like a live action only thing?
I don't.
No,
I don't remember him ever mentioning that.
It actually happened.
When does he mention that?
I think it's right when everyone's sleeping in the bar in the town. I forgot the town's name.
Yeah.
And everyone's just passed out, and he
Is it Whiskey Peak or something?
Whiskey Peak.
Yeah.
Wow, really good. Damn. It was Whiskey Peak, and he's walking out, and he goes, "Haha, like you think a couple of drinks is gonna knock me out?" Like,
Right.
really?
Yeah, because
Like, I-
everyone gets knocked
Right, he's
out.
like,
Yeah.
I know about Baroque Works. I gotta try being recruited. I think he just vaguely mentions it. I don't think they ever show it.
No, they never
Yeah,
show
I think they
him.
just vaguely show it.
That's why when I see the 7, I
Yeah.
go, wait a fucking minute.
They're hitting home a lot on the Baroque Works, like very
Yeah,
early.
they're
Like,
heavily.
we don't see that until much later.
And man, let me tell you.
Okay, so it was Mr. 1 and Miss Doublefinger revealed that a previous Mr. 7 asked Zoro to join Baroque Works.
There you go.
In chapter 190.
There you go. 'Cause, it was. I know it was mentioned.
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
shown.
Oh, interesting.
I like how they hit. They're hitting it home really. Like,
What I think they're doing is that they are trying to like kind of build a bigger narrative
early on.
to kind of give people an idea, kind of be like, oh, this is because okay. I think the reason why is because they want to make this a little bit more approachable for the normies.
Yeah, of
In the
course.
sense where it's
a
like,
given, yeah.
so what's the plot?
I
'Cause,
think
you know,
the
they-
plot is very easy to follow.
No, I know.
Like-
for the initiated,
Because if you think about it, Dragon Ball, for me, there's no
there was no plot.
overlying main
There was no
story.
plot until the Red Ribbon Army thing happened.
Yeah, it was just.
It was
No,
It was kind of Goku.
I'm not talking about Dragon Ball. I mean Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z had no plot. It was, oh, baby, meet best friends. Oh no, alien brother.
Alien
Boom,
monkey.
boom, Goku dies.
The
Oh
alien
no,
monkey
more alien monkeys coming from who knows
more
where.
To us.
Then
I'm an alien monkey.
It's like, oh, they beat Baldy and Short Stack. Okay, cool. Oh no, Piccolo and these people are dead. We have to revive them in another planet. It's like it was just one thing after another. It wasn't like an overall plot.
Right.
If you think about it. While as One Piece, yeah, they go to the different islands. Yes, they get their crew members, but they're going through the islands for a purpose.
Well, to be fair, I think One Piece has always been a
Same thing with Naruto, where there's different villages, there's just things with the lore, and then yes, there's different, but there's world building, and yes, you meet other characters, but the overall thing is King of the Pirates, wanna be Hokage. It's very simple, but like it works. Like there's the main plot in the back, and then there's just little things happening that either contributes to the world building and the characters, or contributes to these characters getting one step closer to their dream. So I think yes, that's what they're going for, but I also think that's so stupid because I don't think One Piece needs that to be so dumbed down.
But you know what I think it is also? Because everything that happens in the East Blue is very much a villain of the week.
Yes.
Kind of thing.
Yes.
It's because the first one was obviously Captain Morgan. Then it was Buggy. Then it was Kuro. Then it was Don Krieg.
Yeah.
And then it was Arlong. And then after that is when they started the whole like longer arc-based kind of stories. So once they crossed into the Grand Line, that's when the Baroque work started.
Yes.
They started in the Cactus Island. It kind of fucked off for a bit when they went to Little Garden, but it was still in Little Garden because they had
there in the background.
And then they kind of put it on pause when they went to Drum Island because Nami got sick, and then they went to Alabasta, and that's when it kind of all culminated together into the final. That's when they started. I think that's when Oda started
his world, like really
his arcs, like his long branching arcs, where it's like, okay, so this arc happened now, and then immediately after Alabasta, we got Skypiea. Well, actually, excuse me, we got the Jaya that led into
Jaya's important,
Jaya led into Skypiea, and then after Skypiea, we got into Foxy,
and Long Ring Island,
and then we get to Water 7. So yeah, like that. I think what they're trying to do, if they're trying to, I guess, kind of give people like a, hey, we want to make this grow a little bit more.
They gotta start training early.
Okay, for what it is, because I was telling her this earlier, that like once we get past the Grand Line, there's a lot of things that are just gonna be dopey looking. The Giants are gonna be dopey looking.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, look. It's like, yes, because giants don't exist.
Yeah.
Of course they're gonna be dopey looking. All the giants are like big and like kind of like huge, chunky and stuff like that. Like that's just how giants are in One Piece. So they're gonna look a little dopey. Live action Chopper. We're gonna see how that works out.
Yeah.
Live action Chopper's.
I didn't even think about Chopper.
Yeah. I will say that they'll probably go the Pikachu route from the Tiger Pikachu.
Yeah,
they'll make it look like that.
Yeah.
Like not super uncanny, but like just enough to be like, this is still Chopper. It's not like a weird fucking Hello Kitty plush.
Oh my god.
Or they go the animatronic route, which is like Baby Yoda.
They could.
That would be the other way, but that would be probably too costly for them.
The other thing is like I was telling her that I was like, then we start getting into like the bigger characters.
Yeah.
Into the really big characters.
Yeah.
like when I found out that Whitebeard was 21 feet tall.
I still can't fucking comprehend that.
I was like, holy shit!
I know he was huge.
But I didn't
holy shit!
That fucking huge.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? His title was the strongest man in the world. So.
we have Mora.
So we have Mora.
Like
once we get past the Grand Line,
even Frankie.
We're really gonna.
Yeah, he's pretty big too.
We're really gonna get into like the weird, super jank and uncanny for live action things, and I feel like they could probably work.
I think they can.
They could probably make it work.
They're making already Luffy's like CGI stretchiness.
I think that looks good.
It's clear that it's CGI, but it's making it it's really good because
it's not too weird.
Because One Piece is already weird.
Yeah.
So
but it's not only that. It's just that rubber.
Mr. Fantastic and the original Fantastic Four, it looked off in live action. It looked off.
It didn't look bad, but it was just kind of like a it's like.
You know what it is too? They're not doing a lot of stretching, and the stretching is very quick.
Yeah.
He'll stretch, but then it snaps back real quick.
Later,
they don't put so much emphasis on it.
Because technically that's how it is.
No, that's true. And I did notice that
they didn't stay too long.
They didn't stay too long on the stretching.
Yeah.
Because they obviously don't want it to look weird.
Yes.
Because eventually it will start getting weird. If it lasts as long and this is just episode 1, we haven't seen the other 7 episodes.
Yeah.
I hope it does.
I saw in the second to last trailer, they showed the Gum Gatling.
Okay.
And it was more of a they did it more like when he used it against Lucci. That it was just
he just barrages it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like individual things. It's like a flurry.
Okay.
So it's a little bit easier to hide.
Yeah.
Because it's just like a flurry.
So it's they're gonna go like the JoJo route.
Yeah. Which is it's. I think they can make it work. If there's one thing that I guess is kind of weird, just this one thing, is I guess Marine Bad thing they have to kind of drive that home. Yeah. I don't know how to feel about. Well, like I was saying to Manette earlier, that it made sense for Garp to be at his execution because this is unfortunately a spoiler.
Yeah, major spoiler. Yeah,
it's a spoiler after, because he turns himself in, but he turns himself into Garp, which is why he's like the hero of the Marines. Because he caught Gold D. Roger, but it's not it was more of a hey, I'm done, man.
Hey, I'm done. Yeah.
So it.
And it makes sense because he's the one that looks after
Ace in the end.
So
when the
so it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense for Garp to be at his execution.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're trying to do with Garp. I don't know if they're gonna make him more antagonistic.
My thing
when he's always he's always been kind of neutral.
Yes, and that's the thing. Yeah.
Yes.
My thing though is that by doing this later on, because it's clearly showing that he's gonna start chasing them. But my thing is that you're slowly gonna take out eventually Smoker's character out of that.
Because
Smoker is a huge thing when they introduce him and they're like, I want to catch them.
Yeah.
So by introducing Garp so early, and I get it, why you did it, you're slightly eliminating Smoker out of the equation because Smoker does play a huge role.
Yeah.
Much later in the story, as we know it.
Right.
I forgot about that.
And what I'm thinking is gonna happen is it's gonna be a little gay scene where it's Grandpapa, how you doing? And he's gonna be like, Luffy, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Come on.
Now,
what the fuck is with this family? My son is a fucking revolutionary and you're a fucking pirate. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Now, do you think if they do go ahead and decide to go that route, you think they'll wait until the next season, or they'll probably do that towards the end when you go to Lockdown?
They'll probably do that towards the end.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking that the end of this season is at the end of our long
It
arc.
is.
I'm assuming that ends at all.
They have teased and we know it's going to be most likely right after Lockdown during the barrel scene.
So I'm not. I feel like. I know people are gonna fucking meme on things. They're obviously gonna say some shit that it's If I said this previously before, not here, but the reason why I kind of prefer this compared to something like, I'm sorry, Bebop, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. That was rough. It was rough. I'm not gonna say it just fucking sucks, but it was rough. And it's just one of those instances where it's the reason why live action usually translates well, especially Americanized live action.
No.
Because we've had live action anime shit from Japan. We've had the live action Death Note.
Yes.
From way back.
Rurouni Kenshin.
We've had the live action Rurouni Kenshin.
Yeah,
we've had the
which is
live
great.
action Bleach. We've had the live action Attack on Titan.
Full Metal.
Didn't we have
Full Metal.
Full Metal?
Full Metal.
Didn't we have Tokyo Ghoul too?
Not yet.
Tokyo Ghoul?
Maybe, supposedly.
Fuck if I know.
And there's a Tokyo Revengers.
Like,
Eventually.
so, like, it's not that live action's an inherently bad thing. It's just that they always have challenges when it comes to live action. One, if it's a very fantastical kind of thing, it's always gonna look weird. So
Yeah.
The problem there is that trying to minimize the jank, because there's always gonna be jank.
Yeah.
There's always gonna be like, oh, that just looks weird. But because it's like, of course, because
Ghost in Shell Zero.
it's
Ghost in Shell,
Shell
yeah.
Zero.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, of course it has jank because that's just like, it obviously works better in a drawn format than it does in a live action format, and there's nothing inherently wrong with that, because people will look at it and be like, oh my god, that's
Because
fucking weird.
and it goes back to what you're saying, like just the thought of anime like live action stuff is like a curse. It's like
Yeah.
it's a giant meme.
Yeah.
Like no, it's gonna be
And
horrendous.
it's specifically on the
Or
American.
Dragon Balls.
It's specifically on the
Specifically
American.
Yeah.
The American
and
side.
it
Dragon Balls
sucks,
is
and it sucks too
horrendous.
because, you know,
Like
like
seen
the,
the Saint Seiya.
oh god,
Okay, so I told Gabe
I wanted
Oh,
when I
God.
saw the trailer in
was
the
like, what the
theaters,
hell?
I really kind of wanted to see
What
it.
the
and
hell?
There was
more
no
than I saw it,
marketing.
I go, what?
There
It
was
really
no
wasn't.
marketing.
It really wasn't.
we
It's
saw
like
the trailer in theaters and we go,
It's
what
like a head
the
drop.
fuck?
I had to look it up because
It's a head
apparently the Saint Seiya movie was like one of those development hell movies that was in
Ah.
development like for years and years and years, and basically from what I read, it got to the point that they were like, we just have to release this thing. We know it's a steaming pile of shit, but we have to release it.
Drop it.
Like, whatever, bro. Like, we have these fucking people, and obviously, and it looks like shit. Like, and that is one of those. That's like a tax write-off right there. That's like a
Yeah. Just get rid of it. Like,
yeah, we made that, but whatever, man. So, you know, they're
And
always.
they didn't. I have read that they didn't even make nearly as much from
Oh,
what
no,
they
they-
spent.
it was a bomb.
Absolutely not.
It was
it-
absolutely
yeah.
fucking bomb.
Which is funny because I really was like, I want to see this.
And-
Generally
and-
wanted to see it. And the more trailers I saw, I go, oh,
Well,
wait, this is
okay.
fucking bad.
I think the thing that the American live action people have to do, because I know there's like a bunch of stupid ass projects they said that they wanted to make.
They're gonna do supposedly My Hero's on that
My
list.
Hero live
They're gonna
action.
do a Gundam.
They want to do Gundam.
What?
Gundam.
Yeah,
okay.
Where have I
Legend-
been living?
Legendary is gonna
Okay,
do that one, I
okay.
believe, right?
Okay.
The people who
For
do-
what it's
Oh
worth,
God,
Godzilla?
Gundam.
For what it's
no.
worth- for what it's worth,
Oh.
Gundam would be a very good movie if done properly.
I
and respectfully.
absolutely agree with Philippe because
If
You need to have
anybody
people
wants to do
who know.
Gundam, I feel like we should just go. It's like, look, the last person that did a really good mech movie was Guillermo del Toro.
yes,
Give him the
Pacific Rim-
Gundam movie.
Pacific Rim.
Do not do not give that movie to anyone else. Give him the Gundam
Yeah.
movie. He
Yeah.
knows about mechs. He likes mechs. He likes anime.
Give it to him.
Stop. Like, I think that's the biggest thing, and this is why I like the live action One Piece. Is like, you need to stop giving these projects to people who give a fuck.
Yeah.
I know in the grand scheme of things, it's like, it's a job. Like, if you want me to fucking do some stupid little
Mhm.
rinky dink jabbu
Yeah.
jabbu shit, I'll do it. It's not gonna be that good, but I'll do it. Like, don't fucking do that. Give it to people that actually care about it. Involve the people that
Yeah.
are associated with it, because, you know, that I'll give Netflix that they actually got Oda really involved in the whole thing.
Yeah,
and
he said
gave it his blessing.
he literally said
Yeah.
you cannot release it unless
That's
you
how
get
that's how
my
you
approval.
that's how you knew the
Yeah.
difference between the live action Bebop and the live action One Piece. Because the live action Bebop, the guy who made Bebop was like, I
Yeah.
washed my hands of that
Yeah,
shit.
what
Yeah,
I don't know
think-
what the
I don't even-
fuck
One
that
that
is.
was supposedly apparently closely attached to it.
That's
he was
what
just
that's
supervising it.
that's what I was saying, because I
And
kept
that-
hearing that he was actually not involved, but he was. I don't even know the word because I couldn't find articles specifically saying what he was doing before it was released.
yeah.
But I had heard, okay, he's involved
He
in
was
some
just
way.
supervising supposedly, and now every time he brings it up in an interview, he's like, "Yeah, exactly what he said. I wash my hands." It was like, and it's funny enough. He said it was decent, and then now he says no, trash. But
Exactly.
with One Piece in this scenario, I was like, you can't drop this unless I get to say something, which is why it was delayed like another month and a half.
And, and the funny part, the funny part is, like, it's not even an inherently bad thing, okay? Because some people kind of like it as like, oh, some people don't care, and some people are like, oh, but like we can't really show everything. And that's right.
Yeah,
They can't.
I understand.
That's just the reality of things.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Especially a story like this.
Especially One Piece. I know they're not gonna do a Gaimon episode. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?" They're gonna be like, "Is that man stuck in that chest? What the fuck is that?" They're gonna.
How the fuck is he walking?
Yeah. Even though it was like cute in the fucking anime and the manga, it's cute. You know, it's like, oh, it's cute.
Yeah,
it's funny. But no, like, it's okay to have liberties and stuff, but I also don't think you should, because I know there's like a lot of fucking dumb people that are out there. It's like, well, they have to change everything, otherwise nobody will like it. It's like, no, they don't have to.
No,
you don't have to change everything.
Yeah,
they can change things that they know, like, might not make a lot of sense without context, or they can include things earlier on that might add to the story better. That's fine. But like when you watched Bebop and you saw Faye and you were like, whoa.
So my problem
and it was like, whoa, this bitch is dropping F-bombs every 4 minutes.
And you know,
she's like, what the fuck?
That was my problem with Faye, and I'm not going to immediately I'm not immediately gonna blame the actress because she's not doing the writing.
Right.
It was just obscenely trashy. She was just talking so foul, and I'm not saying Faye is a proper lady, you know, she's not, but she was just dropping so many curse words. But then you would think, oh well, I mean, they all drop F-bombs. No, like Spike and Jet barely curse. Like, they would curse maybe once or twice, but she was like, fuck, every other sentence. It turned me off.
I felt so bad for the dude that played Spike.
Yeah, for John.
And Jet too, because he was heavily into it.
Because like they were like super into it.
Really liked
even though like a lot of it kind of boiled down to it's like, hey, you know that thing that Spike does? Do that. And he's like, what the hand in the pocket?
Yes.
And I just thought, I was like, okay, see, that right there, you should have changed. That right there, you should have changed. You should have not been like, because realistically,
I think he was counting. I would watch it.
No one's gonna be walking around like this like every single time. Like, you know, it's dopey. It's dopey. And I guess like, well, Spike is dopey sometimes. I was like, yeah, but like, there's certain nuances that you can include. But like, yeah, sure, that is one of Spike's things, and he can do that every so often. But not every fucking time. That's like, oh yeah, there, like the.
Oh look, there it is.
There it is. Look, hand in the pocket. which is why the scene with Ed. The scene with Ed, where they were like, oh, Ed is the cute random LOL random bitch.
LOL.
Yeah. And I was like, no, she's not. I mean, yeah, she's quirky. She's a quirky character. But she's not like the LOL, I'm so random XD kind of character. And when I saw her in the live action, I was like, what the fuck was that?
She looked like...
my favorite comment about that was when someone was like, she looks like someone that is in a convention LARPing as the character.
That is the best fucking analogy.
And I was like, oh my god. And it feels so bad. Like she said, I don't blame the actress at all.
Yeah,
I don't blame the actress, but it's just like, you know, they're just working with what they've been given. It's just like, oh my god.
So I remember, especially the whole Faye thing. I remember that people were reaming the actress because she wasn't wearing the original Faye outfit, and it's that I understand, because I remember her saying she wasn't a fan of the outfit. Number one, number two, realistically, Faye doing all those flips and shit in that, it's just, you can do it, but you're gonna, like, you can't be showing that. I'm sorry. Like, her doing flips and a cartwheel, and then it's just physically does not make sense with how clothing works.
Yeah.
So how they had shifted it for the live action, I was a really big fan of. Just like, it was like, it was like kind of like really tight shorts, but then she had like leggings, and then she had the boots, she had the jacket. I loved it.
They made it work. They
yes.
Really did.
More reasonable to do flips and shit.
The thing is that people are seeing it, obviously, because some people can separate fiction from non-fiction. To be honest. But also, hey, I see cosplayers just like that. Yeah, they're just cosplaying, bro.
They're not flipping or
flipping.
That's like with Luffy sandals. I'm like, oh, like it took me a little bit to get adjusted because I think someone had done. It was before the live action. It was like, how what villains hear when Luffy's wearing his chanclas, and it's like you know like the sound that sandals would and it's realistically in real life. Oh, him walking okay, but yeah, the running and the kicking is just not.
You know the other thing also, like talking about Luffy and like just talking about Inaki for a second.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of times that people say that's like, oh, the only reason that people like Inaki, the chick that plays Nami, the chick that plays Zoro, Usopp, and Sanji, the only reason they're into it is because they're getting paid. And that's true. That's true. Like,
but I mean,
understand.
You can argue that.
I understand, but it does seem, and this is my other thing.
Ebony, which is the one that plays Nami, is like the most hardcore fan of the group.
Yeah, the one thing that I really like about the crew for One Piece is that they are so interested in it.
Yeah.
Apparently, the dude that played Sanji got into kickboxing,
He got into
cooking, and all that stuff.
Wow.
Like, that is what you should be looking
for them on set.
This is what you should be looking for when you get these kind of things. Because, like for example, infamous example, because unfortunately it talks about the Dragon Ball movie, but it led to something good. Not a lot of people know that despite Dragon Ball Evolution being an absolute dumpster fire of a movie, the guy who played Piccolo was super into Dragon Ball. He loved Dragon Ball.
I didn't know that.
He loved it so much that he was so upset at how it ended. And funny enough, guess what he ends up doing a couple years later in the future? He ends up playing Zamasu in Super.
That's amazing.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he plays Zamasu.
I didn't know that. That's actually really fucking cool. Holy crap.
It was a super cool thing. When I found that out, I was like, you know what, good for him.
Dope.
Because, like, you know, he deserved that because he really liked Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, his, like, name is kind of tied to that hunk of shit. So he's like, fuck, man. So I'm glad that they gave him another chance to kind of, like, really do something for something they like.
Yeah. Like, hey, we know.
And look at that.
That's really
Zamasu
cool. I didn't know that.
So, like, that is what I feel you should really be doing more in these kind of situations.
Getting people that, like, are passionate about the project. Now, I don't just
not a complete Nazi about it either.
Agreed.
Like, they can't be like, it's like, no, Luffy would never do that.
Yeah.
Luffy would never do that.
Because
like, there's look, we have to make it within the realm of believability too.
Agreed.
Unfortunately.
Because I'll use a perfect example of this. The Marvels coming out later this year.
Oh yeah.
The director is a huge fan of the comics, and some of the stuff she was reading in the script, like, no, wait, that can't happen. It's like, well, relax. Remember, you're trying to like not think that this is live action.
Yeah. And
you're completely forgetting what you're trying to do here. I
like,
know you're trying to stick to the source material as much as possible.
Yeah.
But there is things, again, like you said in the very beginning, like, that don't stick well in live action. Like,
they just don't stick
well.
No. Whether it's because they look weird.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's most often than not, it's because they look weird.
Yeah.
Or it'll be uncanny. And people be like, ooh, that looks fucking weird. And it's like, well, yeah, because it's live action.
Yeah, it just doesn't.
In a cartoon.
Some things in a cartoon are just drawn.
In an animation, it obviously looks better because in animations, you can basically do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
like, mind you, some live actions, I completely forgot that it was live action JoJo too.
Yeah.
They did do live action Diamonds Unbreakable.
That is Unbreakable.
And see, like, that right there, it's like...
Yeah.
And that was actually really good. And the stand animation was actually kind of dope.
I've seen still, like, some clips that they did.
So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Obviously, it's dumb because, like, obviously they give fucking Josuke the pompadour, like...
Yeah.
So it looks funny. I mean, his wasn't that bad because, like, they obviously made the pompadour like a real life pompadour. Which it's supposed to be like,
So yes,
It's like
yes.
more like I see like a little hum.
There you go.
Yeah.
So like, but like, see that right there is like, you know, you can have fun with it. You can have fun with
Yeah.
it. Don't like be a stickler. Don't fucking pull Death Note Netflix stuff. The only good thing about
I was
that
gonna say the original,
God.
the original Death Note live actions were fucking amazing. I
Yeah.
saw all of them in theaters.
they held up well.
They hold up very
even
well.
now, you're right.
They do hold up really
do.
well. Even the Ryuk animation was really fucking good.
I think they did a phenomenal job with that. For what the time.
And that was like what 2005,
2005, like
2004, 2005, yeah.
So
So
they
I was
did
like, damn,
pretty
that
good job.
really
Really
well.
Now, I don't know. So far, episode 1 has been great. Everyone's been
Mhm.
raving about it. I haven't seen anything yet of people seeing the other episodes yet. Obviously, we'll know for the next few days.
Mhm.
We'll probably see it as well on our end. Now, for just the look of episode 1, do you guys think if it holds up enough like this, we will get more seasons? They really do want to do it, but your opinion on the matter. Do you guys think we'll get more seasons?
So my fear is that I will say, and I'm not counting Japanese because this is a Hollywood production. Obviously, we have
Yes.
the actual creator backing it, so that's where I'm at a standstill because, again, not mentioning because we've had good live actions with that because I think that's the thing people keep saying that there hasn't been any good live action anime adaptations. There is, but most of them are Japanese. As regards to Hollywood, because just to break off real quick, another live action that I am really, really scared, and it's not even a shonen live action. The whole thing with Your Name.
Yep. J.J. Abrams is doing now.
My gripe with that is
That's a
that
weird one, man.
it's not even in Japan where it's that. It just makes more sense in Japan. I think they're doing it from California and like another.
Hey! You don't think Stacy will be able to save her excuse me, not village town, her rural town, and Arnold, the city kid.
But the thing is, you know the whole thing with
Kyle, the city kid.
You know the whole thing with the rice, that the whole ceremony where they chew the sake and all that.
Yeah.
The whole thing where you drink that, and then it's just the whole thing of like your future and the whole string of fate. That is very heavily adapted with. It makes sense with Japanese culture.
Yeah,
I don't know if that makes sense. The whole thing it just doesn't translate well in America
to Western culture.
And audiences, like, they're just how are you gonna do the whole like timey wimey thingy and then like the whole red string of fate that's such a prominent
the fucking meteor is gonna come down and fucking Aerosmith is gonna be Armageddon again.
Yeah, but you get what I'm trying to say, where he goes the whole thing. Oh, and then the whole body swapping. You know the whole body swapping. You know when he starts feeling up her boobs. It's not meant to be inappropriate. It's just fucking funny. I mean, if you were a man in a woman's body, you're like, oh my god, titty. You know, you're like, it's funny. But then obviously in America, it's like, oh no, we can't have that.
Yeah.
But you get what I'm trying to say.
Certain things won't translate well to the
Western for Western audiences. So
yeah.
What I'm trying to get at is that we've had good anime adaptations, obviously more in the Japan realm and stuff of that nature. As far as American, what I want, yes, I want them to... Bro, I would want them to get to Wano. That's just my thing. I would like them to get to current...
Hey, it's cultural appropriation. You know, they're gonna be dressed in Japanese clothing. Cultural appropriation.
Yeah, you're whitewashing, bro.
That'd be fucked up. That'd be fucked up.
But you understand what I'm trying to say. I want it to do good. I'm just afraid people just review bombing it on purpose and the whole curse that I don't know. I have this feeling that it's not gonna get far, even though by the first episode I enjoy it.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
I like it more in episode 1. While Bebop, it took me a couple episodes to, and even then, some of the things I was like, I don't know. Whereas this one, I feel I'm more sold by the end of episode 1.
Okay. What about you, Gay?
I'm kind of in the same boat. I do want it to get far. I think it has the potential.
That's what it is. It has the potential.
One Piece has the potential to become a really good live action series. You could even argue that it could be as good as Game of Thrones, in the sense where it's like if the scale is built up a certain way. Because once you get past and enter the Grand Line, the scale goes up exponentially.
Absolutely.
Because, like I said, in the beginning in the East Blue, it was more of a villain of the week kind of thing.
Yeah.
And once the Grand Line starts, it's like, okay, now we're going into bigger narratives. You're going into arcs. Because that's not to say that the arcs in East Blue weren't arcs. They were just a lot more self-contained. They were not like overlying, like, oh, this is going to bleed into this, into this, into this.
Yeah, they weren't grand scale.
They were in a grand scale kind of thing. So once they get to the Grand Line, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult because it's like you either have to continue to basically kind of like condense things, or you basically open it up, and you have to be willing to open it up. You're going to have to be willing to be fucking weird about it, because I just thought about it. Skypiea is going to be fucking weird.
Oh, yeah.
Because, explaining that whole thing is going to be fucking weird. Like the fucking cloud skating, the fucking stupid little meatball motherfuckers.
Yeah.
The 2 meatball twins. Like that all Anno's going to be fucking weird.
Even doing the giant.
Oh my god, yeah, with the ears and everything.
The ears and everything.
Explain
the big thing behind them,
like
the gold, I forgot what it's
called. So like, but it has the potential to be good. It's just that they have to basically embrace the weirdness, but also keep it within the realm of plausibility, where people won't be like, "Ooh, that looks fucking weird." Like the uncanny valley is what will be One Piece's greatest like test.
Obstacle
Is basically trying to make sure that it translates well into live action.
I think the animals are fine. You know, like what are they called?
The little seagull things.
Yeah.
The Dugon.
I think it's Dugon. Yeah.
I used to the stupid little kung fu seals.
Yeah.
That seems gonna be fantastic. They're right.
See, that one's funny.
Yeah.
Because you okay? Oh shit! Because you can just CG it. Okay, I'm not a fan of so much CG, but there's certain things where it's okay. You don't have a choice essentially. But the CG I feel will do well with the animals and the Sea King. The Sea King looks fine. As far as the character, Eniru is like a huge.
Yeah, and that was gonna be
is a huge example of it's gonna look weird.
It's gonna look weird.
CP9, everything is gonna be fine except for the really big
not to go
round. Weird. He's gonna look the fucking weirdest.
I see they do, and I hope it does come true. I do see them that they feel like it's gonna go far, because we're already seeing teases from certain characters that are gonna appear way later in the story. Like,
oh my god, I would Arabasta. I would love for that to be in
the first
2.
literally 3 minutes. We see a bunch of Wanter posters of certain characters. You're like, wait a minute, here's here. So I feel like that's what they want, and I hope they get it.
Yeah, I hope they get green on it.
My opinion, I feel like just off episode 1, I feel like they can get the green light, but obviously we gotta see the rest of the episodes to truly know if they're gonna get the green light.
Right.
It's funny because a lot of people said that the episodes were expensive as fuck to make.
I was saying that.
Like $110 million.
Yeah.
Really.
But apparently that wasn't like a for sure thing. They kept
apparently
it wasn't.
Okay,
I think it was.
The reason why, the main reason why, and it might be better in the next, if we do go into the Grand Line, the cost will probably lessen because of the fact that once we get into the Grand Line, we're not on the boat that much anymore. We're not in the sea that much anymore. We get to characters.
Oh, that's what it was, like being in the ocean.
Yeah, because apparently
they filmed it in Africa,
like
Cape
Yeah, and they built the model ships. They built all the ships. So they say that's expensive as shit.
They built the set pieces, which was cool. You obviously can tell.
Yeah, which is cool. Like I appreciate that, but I also know that it's fucking expensive. So like the good thing, especially Alabasta, once they get there, that's like it's like, oh, let's just go to a random ass desert.
Sand, a lot of sand.
They're gonna film that. Yeah,
that's gonna be easier for them to do.
They're focused though, and
you know what I
kind
think?
of see it. They're filming in the areas that replicate that.
You know, I think it was gonna be tough.
So obviously, when they do Alabasta, they're going to Egypt.
I think Drum Island's gonna be tough.
That's
all that
gonna be a
snow
tough
the
one.
whole time. You know when, especially when he's climbing.
What I feel like they're gonna
all
do
that,
is,
you know,
certain scenes they'll go to like I don't know Alaska or something, film like a scene or two to make it look realistic, and the rest of it's gonna be probably behind like in a studio scene.
Yeah. I'm only saying because
really
I think it's gonna, in my opinion, look real stupid because you know when he's climbing and it's obviously the more high up it's the wind. You could really feel he was in.
Eliminated.
You get me? Like he was in pain because of like the wind and like how you could. I don't know. It's just you could tell how high up he was, how much pain he was in, the snow all over his face. It's gonna look stupid if he's just climbing and there's no breeze. Yeah. That's my thing where he's just like, okay, it's like little droplets of snow.
So, like that one, I think they're gonna cut it. I feel like, which is they're gonna have to try to find a work around it because that scene it's sort of important.
It's really important because he doesn't. Like, even with Sanji, you know, like, I think it was because Nami was on his back, and then he was holding Sanji here. He, because of the whole thing with Sanji's ribs, like, bro, he, like, he starts bleeding out almost because he wants to take the shock and not have his crewmates get hurt. Yeah. And that's, like, Luffy's number one thing throughout all the fights that he's had or all the struggles when he starts meeting the other crew members is that he doesn't want them to get hurt, and if you hurt them, he's gonna kick your ass. Yeah. And that is an important scene because, like, they're on the brink of death, both of them, and he's just climbing, and he's not. There's instances where you could tell he's gonna slip and like give up, but he just keeps having flashbacks of them, and he keeps going.
Yeah, he gets like frostbite and everything.
Yeah,
like, close to.
Yeah.
So I think should we wrap it up? Because it's kind of a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Not only that, but so it's pretty long. Well, that is our reaction of episode 1 of the live action One Piece show. Obviously, we ranted a little bit off topic, but we feel like that was it was essential.
All three of us genuinely love the show,
yeah,
and we wanted to do
for
well.
A little bit longer,
so.
But
yeah.
We're sorry it's such a long episode, but we think it's important, obviously, for this in particular, and we hope One Piece strides, and we hope for the next few days we see the rave of the next few episodes, and we get a green light or something. So
yeah,
I'm Moz.
It's your boy Zephy here. We love you guys. Please like, subscribe, follow us on our social medias, Twitter, Instagram, to Odd Otakus. Please join our Discord. Again, we have a link tree where it has all the links there. Spotify.
There you go. Look at that. You just pulled it up. 94 audience. Rotten Tomato 82. So
even
so
80,
far so good.
I feel 82 is not bad.
It's pretty good for critics. Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's solid.
That's a good sign on Rotten Tomatoes already.
God. But yeah, guys, like, subscribe. Please comment down your thoughts and opinions, or shoot us a message on Disc.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, my God. Did we see that?
Dude, it's a whole 180.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, man.
The Death Note.
36
Netflix.
on Rotten Tomatoes and 23 audience score.
That's
awful,
bad.
bro. That is awful.
Look up the Japanese language.
No, I can't.
But anyways, guys.
We'll catch you on the next one. We hope if we do, you catch the next few episodes. And check out the Odd Otakus Podcast. We love you. 2 out.
Peace.